Hey guys, so welcome to another video of mine. This is your preview for the Chelsea West Ham game, but I thought I'd live stream it because not only are we going to preview the West Ham game, but which is tomorrow obviously, but we're going to be talking about today's Premier League results, what that means for us, and transfer news. So it's going to be another live stream. Like I said, every Saturday we do these live streams. And yeah, let me just get into it and let me see what you say about the comments. If you're just joining, welcome. It's going to be a preview for the Chelsea West Ham game, and yeah. Let's see what you say. So just comment down below what you think, and we'll get this Q&A started. And I'll also give you my preview later on in the chat. Man City versus Man United. What a game! What a fucking game! I'm sorry for swearing. I didn't see the first half because I didn't get back in home in time. The first half, I just found out the City was 2-0 up, and I thought, okay, last game set a match. Then City have won the title. And I don't know what Mourinho did in the fucking what's it called? What he did in the fucking half-time changing room, because literally they came out of the blocks and immediately Pogba scored a brace within 2 minutes. It was insane. It was absolutely insane. See what else you guys say. Man City, that was the best game. I don't even care. Pogba with a brace within 2 minutes, and then Chris Smalling with a really tidy finish. And Chelsea is still champions for another week. You know, we live to another day as champions. You know, Man United, Mourinho ensured that we're champions for another week. I have an exam tomorrow, which means good luck on your exam. Hopefully you do well. I know you live in India, so what's the time there in India? Can you just is it 3 in the morning or something? Pogba is trash joke. See, I don't think so. I think Pogba's a baller. I think he's world class, but I think it's his inconsistency that lets him down, in my opinion. Also, his price tag doesn't help him. The fact that he costs £90 million does not help him whatsoever when he's trying to regain form. But going on to the game tomorrow, we had some results in our favour. Obviously, the Merseyside derby finishing 0-0. Liverpool dropped points, obviously, that slightly helped us. However, Tottenham did get a late winner against Stoke. Moses is a lump. He is a lump. He's got no intelligence whatsoever. He's literally a physical lump. Hello, Edwards. Yeah, he's literally a physical lump. He just fucking runs up and down the wing like Theo Walcott, and then gets clattered every time. Why do people like Pogba over Kante? Because it's Pogba. He just dabs everywhere like this. I mean, he doesn't do anything. He costs 90 million. I think his name. He's got a brand. He's at Man United. You know, people rate him so highly. I think he came with a big expectation because of what he did at Juventus. Because of what he did at Juventus, how he did so well. People were thinking he's going to be insane, one of the best players in the world. Hey Damien, people thought he was going to be the best player in the world, and it didn't turn out. And Kante, who's no one knew about, because people knew about Pogba, no one knew about Kante, so I thought, okay, Pogba costs 3 times the amount of Kante, Pogba's automatically going to be better. However, that never worked. Kante ended up being a gem, and he's been way better ever since. Yeah, good question. Hey, yeah, what's up? Zappacosta needs to play. In my opinion, he should be playing in front of Moses for the rest of the season. I do not want to see Moses. I'd rather have Dujon Sterling playing in front of Moses, because for me, Moses has been trash. Reason why I was so good last year, because no one really knew about the system. Because no one really knew about the system, he thrived in it, so everyone made him look good. But in my opinion, he bought him for Wigan, for fuck's sake, and he was on loan to West Ham and Stoke, and he flopped. So how does it work at our side? I have no clue. We need a world-class right wing back in the summer, or try and promote the youth likes of Studio Sterling getting in Jardim, etc. Zappacosta needs to play, yep. Any more questions? Keep asking questions. If you're not, I'll be previewing the game now. So, we've got West Ham tomorrow, so leave me your thoughts about the game tomorrow, because obviously it's at 4 o'clock at Stamford Bridge. I'm not going to lie, I'm slightly nervous, because even though top 4 may already be over, don't forget, if you, like I already mentioned earlier, the Merseyside derby finished 0-0. Now, if you're forgetting, guys, I'll give you a glimmer of hope, I'll give you some optimism. Do you want to see a Doy against West Ham? I wouldn't want him to start, only because I think Eden Hazard, especially Willian's been on really good form, and you can't really drop Eden Hazard. Conte will never ever do that. So them two will play, especially Morata. So I would like to see Hudson-Odoi come on the 50 or 55th minute, but I don't think he'll start. Now, I'll give you a glimmer of hope of why we might have a slight chance to top 4 now. We are 11 points behind Liverpool and 11 points behind Tottenham. We have a game in hand on Tottenham, but we have 2 games in hand against Liverpool. If we win our next 2 games, 11 take away 3 is 8 points. 8 take away 3 is 5 points. If we win our next 2 games in hand against Liverpool, we'll be 5 points behind Liverpool. And get this, we play Liverpool at home in a couple of weeks' time. If we beat Liverpool, we'll be 2 points behind Liverpool. So I'll give you some optimism there. However, we must win every single game, especially with the form we've been in, and we have to hope that we beat Liverpool, that free scoring team. Plus, if you look apart from us, they play West Brom, Stoke, and Bournemouth. So that's going to be an easy 3 points. So that's what I'm worried about. But that's the only glimmer of hope. But personally, I think it's already done. But tomorrow, even though we all know the top four is basically done, I want to see pride. I want to see passion. It's a London derby. I want to see that fight against West Ham. I want to fill that fans with optimism and make fans happy. Do you think we should play a midfield of David Luiz and Kante tomorrow if David Luiz is fit? Personally, I think David Luiz, we've missed him a lot. He's been injured, obviously, with his leg injury for a while, since November against Roma. And we've missed him at the back. Christensen has been in poor form, and I think we're missing David Luiz badly. He's been marshalling that defence really well when he was there. He was a leader, and I think we would have conceded much less goals if David Luiz was in the defence. But yeah, if he's fit, I would have him and Kante in a central partnership. Who do you think can challenge Man City, and where will they place next season? I don't think Man City will be as dominant next season, only because a lot of teams will work Man City out. Liverpool have got that blueprint. If you remember in the Premier League, no one is so hard to do back-to-back because teams figure out next season. Look at us, we had the 3-4-3. It was like we cured cancer, and this season, we are the cancer. I mean, we revolutionised the 3-4-3. Everyone was using it this season. Everyone's using what Man City's using. I think doing it back-to-back is very difficult, and I think more teams will find them out. And even if they do win it again, they won't be as dominant this time. Also, a lot of teams will strengthen, hopefully we will strengthen. Obviously, you've heard that Abramovich will take a hands-on approach in the transfer window. He'll be inputting some of his money, especially when we get likes of Tuchel or Jardim. Also, the fact that United will be strengthening for certain. Arsenal are going to look like they're going to strengthen. Tottenham will probably strengthen. Liverpool going to strengthen that defence. So they're going to, all the teams around Man City are going to strengthen, and they're going to work Man City out. So even if they do win it, it'll be quite a tight margin in my opinion. I met Ronaldo in Vegas 1-on-1, and he looked at my Messi shoes and ignored me. Did you actually? Did you wear Messi shoes when you were meeting Ronaldo? To be fair, meeting Ronaldo, wow, fair play. I would dream of seeing any of those type of players, but wow, fair play. That's funny though. So getting back on the game, I'm not gonna lie, I am slightly nervous. I'm anxious because yes, we are at home, but it's a London derby, especially with West Ham beating Southampton 3-0 last week. Anything is possible. What is your lineup prediction against West Ham lineup? Now, obviously 3-4-3 because Conte's not going to go for any other formation apart from that. I think we should go 3-4-3. The players are familiar with it. I'll get on to your question in a minute, King Drogba. So I would have Courtois in goal if he's fit. I've heard he's fit after the press conference. Obviously you've got likes of Barkley's still injured, but anyway, Courtois in goal. Three at the back of, if David Luiz is fit, I would have him in the central centre-back. If not, Christensen, Aspi on the right centre-back, and Riddick at the left centre-back. Left wing back, I want to see Emerson, because Alonso has played a lot of games and he's really poor against Spurs, and Emerson has not been given an opportunity, and I think it's injustice that he hasn't been given an opportunity. He played a little bit against Hull, he was superb, he's got pace. Try something new, we have nothing to lose now. Maybe that Emerson Hazard is a gem, that would be a link-up. We don't know, he could turn out to be a gem, especially what Roma fans are saying that we got a bargain. He's a really, really good prospect, could turn out world-class, but we haven't tried him. I would like to see Emerson. What do you think about Emerson? Right wing back, I want to see Sapakostas, Dujon, Sterling. I do not want to see Moses anywhere near that pitch. Central partnership of Kante and Bakayoko. They're going to be thinking, why Bakayoko? Now, we have nothing to lose, right? And if Bakayoko is going to come good, he has to come good eventually. He has to. And if you don't play him, he's not going to gain his confidence. So the only way he'll gain his confidence if he plays. And then three up front, Hazard, William Morata. So that's my predicted lineup. King Drogba, do you think Musonda will make it at Chelsea? Now, I've heard that he's been really poor in Celtic. He's been dropped for a lot of the games. Apparently, he had a really sharp, good start at Celtic, and he's been dropped ever since. I think if his spell at Celtic doesn't work out, I don't think we'll ever see Musonda at Chelsea, in my opinion. Can't beat West Ham. We can't beat Southampton in FA Cup. I completely agree. If we can't beat West Ham, they're in absolute turmoil. The fans are turning on their owners. Their club is in turmoil. Then we have no hope. Forget the mentality. The mentality is gone, but forget Southampton in the FA Cup. We're screwed. We're actually screwed. But yeah, that's true. If we can't beat West Ham, we've got no hope against Southampton. And to be honest, I think FA Cup's just a bit of a... You get gassed for 2 days, because let's be real, the top four is the main thing. I heard someone say that they'd rather win the FA Cup than get top four. I was like, are you deluded? Are you actually deluded? I couldn't believe what I was reading, to be honest. Are we turning into Arsenal fans, just getting gas of FA Cup? My opinion, we need much more than that. But FA Cup was just a bit of a side thing, just a bit of a bonus in my opinion. But it'd be nice to win it. I'm not saying don't win it, but it'll be hard because obviously if we get past Southampton, we have to beat Tottenham or United to win the FA Cup. And at this rate, we can't beat any big team. Especially you saw Man United's performance against Man City. You think we will beat Mourinho at a cup final? He's a specialist at that. Tottenham have just battered us, and it's their home ground, so we have no chance. But yes, it's good. So keep the questions up. Score prediction. Obviously, my heart and my head is always different. Heart, I'm going to go 2-1 Chelsea, only because I always say we'll win. Because it's your heart, you know. You love Chelsea, my blood is blue, so obviously I'm going to say 2-1. But realistically, especially with the fact that West Ham won last week against Southampton 3-0, score prediction, that's a tight one. Everyone in the comment section below, leave me your score prediction now and I'll give you mine. So I think we'll win. I seriously, my head says 2-1 as well. I just have a sneaky suspicion that we'll score. Remember last time, 18 months ago, we beat West Ham at home. First game for Antonio Conte. Diego Costa scored in the last minute. Conte went mad on the touchline. Just thinking about it makes me so sad. I don't know about you guys. It makes me so sad thinking about that. He had the passion there and everything. Yeah, I'll go 2-1 Chelsea. 3-2. That's a strong statement. That's possible. 2 goals against West Ham, though. I'm not sure. I'm just saying this. If we concede 2 goals against West Ham, no matter even if we win, if we concede 2 goals against West Ham, there's no hope. West Ham, come on. But yeah, 3 points is what matters. 2-0, that's a good shout. Yeah, that Conte memes are pretty sad. I know. Man United preserved the title for us for another week. We get to celebrate being champions of England for another week. 1-0 Morata header as per assist. Fair shout. That's a fair shout. 2-1 West Ham. Really? Wow. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be surprised if we lose this game, but that's a fair shout. I'm stuck between 2-1 Chelsea and 1-0. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go 2-1 only because I want to be confident. West Ham could come out. They could. It depends if West Ham turn up as well. If we don't turn up and West Ham don't turn up, we get a stalemate. But if we don't, it also depends on West Ham turn up. And obviously it's a London derby. West Ham will be fired up for this. You saw how they were fired up when they beat us 1-0 at the London Stadium. I'm not sure our players will be fired up. I'm not confident either because of what the shit show that we witnessed last week. Don't think so. Now, Emerson, I want Emerson to start, but do I think he'll start? No, because Conte will go his default formation and go for Alonso, which I completely disagree. I think Emerson should start. He's done nothing wrong to not get game time. He hasn't been given any game time, and he's got pace, something Alonso's missing. He could link up beautifully with Hazard. We haven't seen that link up, and I think if you don't play him, you'll never find out. So I think it's a perfect game to fit him in. We've got nothing to lose. We're not going to get top 4, so I think it's a no-brainer to play Emerson. Conte's tactics against Barcelona were on point. We were just unlucky. It's sad for him to leave the season. I couldn't really agree. I think we actually played well against Barca in a lot of the spells. I think the main reason why we lost, we were not clinical. That's number A. And B, Barcelona were extremely clinical. That's the main reason. We hit the bar twice. Alonso's free kick, Rudiger's header. We should have had a clear penalty. PK should have been sent off. Sergi Roberto should be sent off. We were really unlucky. But that is the past. We have to do our best, utmost best to finish as high as possible this season. Do one transfer window and just build on from there. I think that's the only hope for this club. But yeah, I've heard that our new philosophy as a football club want to be attacking, so that's really good news. I hope Emerson... Conte and Conte out, I'm Conte out. I was Conte in, but ever since the Man City game where we lost 1-0, where we played, he was pragmatic, defensive football, they had like 80% possession. That was a last straw. No passion, no desire. And I think putting Hazard at false 9 was an absolute joke. And I think, that was the last straw for me. So I think from then on was Conte out. I hope Emerson Hudson gets a chance. I think Hudson-Odoi should be coming on early in the second half, and I hope Emerson starts. What's the point of buying Emerson if you don't play him? See, this is what I was talking about. You're paying 20 million euros for a player, but you don't play him. What, you're paying 20 million euros just for a player to sit on the bench? You can pay me 20 million euros, I'll sit on the bench, no problem at all. I mean, what has he done? He's literally earning a wage. Like, this is criminal. He's earning like 50k a week by sitting on a bench and watching football. Excuse me. Does that even work? I could... Alright, you pay me 50 grand a week, and I'll sit on the fucking bench and just watch football. Look at Barkley. Just trains. Gets paid like 80k a week, just trains. Yeah, thank you. I'll train and get 80k a week. I mean, it's frustrating. But exactly, if we're not going to play Emerson, what's the point of buying him? I don't understand. That's Conte's logic sometimes as well, just baffles me. Enrique or the Monaco manager? Nah, Monaco manager Jardim. First of all, Jardim knows what he's doing. He made Bakayoko look like a world-class player, turned his whole squad from no one knew who they were to be worth 300 mil. Mbappe, Lamar, Sidibe, Mendy, Bakayoko, Fabinho into £300 million, sold them all, promoted the youth, which is what we need desperately, and can do wonders with limited funds. And Enrique hasn't got a clue what he's doing. He wants 15 million a year. No, thank you very much. Barkley too, yeah. Keane Hazard is still at my club. Exactly what? I don't get that as well. Hazard came out and said Kylian is better than me, right? And I was thinking, okay, that's quite a strong statement. But he's not playing. I mean, is he? I don't know. Anyone in here who follows you, please tell me, is he actually playing? Because I've not even seen him since he signed. What system do you think Jardim will play if he comes? Well, he plays the 4. He does a bit of a range of formations, but he can do the 4-4-1-1. He does the 4-2-2. He doesn't do 3 at the back. That's a guaranteed. He does 4 at the back, which I'm happy about, and it means that Alonso and Moses' position at the club will be at jeopardy because they play wing back. But yeah, it'll be 4 at the back. But he mainly likes to play 4-4-1. Have you seen the video of us playing Man City and Fabregas walking to David Silva who had the ball? No, I haven't. No, Jose's mascot against City. Yeah, I mentioned this. That Jose second half display by his tactics was reminiscent of the flashbacks we saw at Chelsea. He would just turn the game on its head by that with his tactics. Beautiful. I thought it was finished, but it looks like Mourinho still got it in the tank. He's just saying this so that he can't leave. So he can't leave. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that he can leave, exactly. Yeah. Keane Hazard's bought just to play for the under-23s. Could be. I haven't seen any of him. I haven't seen any glimpses of him playing at Chelsea. I seriously haven't. He plays in the youth team, Keane Hazard. Yeah, I think he does, but I thought he'd be promoted to the first team. Do you think Tammy Abraham will play for us next season? Now, funny enough, Tammy Abraham did score the equaliser today against West Brom. He had a really good solid start. He's on 6 goals, and he's drifted off ever since. I think he won't be with us next season. There's no way. But I think what Chelsea should do is, again, loan him to another Premier League club so he gets even more experience. Hopefully he gets more goals, and that way we can embed him for the season after. I think next season is a bit too early for Tammy Abraham, in my opinion. I want Martial. Me too, but then United will never sell Martial. There is no way Mourinho will sell Martial to us. He hates us anyway, so. And promote youth. We waste so much money. Exactly. The thing is what we do, we sign Emerson and Zappacosta. If you're going to sign those two, promote youth, you're either going to spend loads of money and buy world-class players, or don't spend any and promote the youth. That's what I think we should be doing. Don't spend money on mediocre players when our youth is just as good and you're just wasting money. Utilise that money, right? Save it up and add it onto something and buy a world-class player. Don't buy 8 players that are worth 20 mil. Don't buy 8 Zapacostas. Buy 2 or 3 world-class players that will actually improve the squad, and that will give the chance for the youth to get used to the first team, and we can actually promote the youth instead of buying mediocre players that block the progression of the youth. Rashford or Lingard? Rashford, in my opinion. I think Lingard is slightly overrated, not going to lie. To be fair, they're both overrated, but I think if you're going to have to pick one, Rashford. Zaha, Mahrez, ooh. I think Zares is Sorry. I think Zaha is slightly overrated. He would do well at top 6 club. I think he'd do perfectly like an Everton or Tottenham. Mahrez, I think, personally. He's got more experience in the Premier League. He's actually won the Premier League, so Mahrez for me. When are you planning on starting your gaming channel? At the end of June, as soon as my GCSE finishes, the whole summer, I'll be doing so many Fortnite live streams. I'll be good at the game by then. I'll be doing, so many like clips and videos, best highlights, etc. So it'll be fun, yeah. And also, if you guys play Fortnite as well, I can add you on the PSN. We can do it together. I'll get you in a party. We'll all play together. I could also put it on YouTube as well if you want. When are you planning? We could use Loftus-Cheek, Chalobah, and Dujon Sterling, and we could have saved 90+ million we spent on Bakayoko, Drinkle. Exactly, this is what I just mentioned. We're buying mediocre players that are blocking the progression of our youth. Instead of wasting that money, why not invest it, right? Save it up and buy 2 or 3 world-class players? It just doesn't make sense at all. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, N'Golo, and maybe Isco next season. Yeah, I want to see Ruben Loftus-Cheek back. Isco, I'm not sure. I love him. I think he's a world-class player, but I don't think he'll come since we're not going to get Champions League football. Why would Isco come to us? Especially with what after Zidane said that he said that he's going to do everything in his power to stop Isco leaving Real Madrid. I can't see that happening, personally. Yeah, we could save so much money. I think Dujon, Sterling, Chalobah and Loftus-Cheek is way better than Drinkwater, Bakayoko, Zappacosta. And we just wasted money, in my personal opinion. He is class. He's just been unlucky with injuries at Crystal Palace. He's been out for a couple of months. But before that, he was superb. We are too focused on now and not years from now. Yeah, exactly. That's so true. We're not focusing for our future. What happens if Roman Abramovich one day, right, he decides to sell the club, or one day he decides to stop inputting money and we have to be self-sustained? That's when the youth comes into play. That's when the youth can save us as a football club. But since we're not promoting the youth and we're just buying random players, we're just... since we're just buying random players, it's not going to work. Wait. Oh, you're dead as gamer. Are you? I didn't know that. Wait, do you play on your phone? Zeno, do you play on your phone? I swear you play on your phone. Oh, shit. I'll add you back, because basically I didn't add you because... Well, I added you and I deleted you after because I didn't know who you were. You didn't tell me if you were Zeno or something. Oh, shit, I'll add you back, Zeno. I'm so sorry. Because I didn't know who you were, that's why. I'll add you back. Also, I play on PC, so I'm really bad, by the way. But once I get my PS4 back in the summer and I do loads of Fortnite, we'll play again, I promise. I'm so sorry about that. Why did we sell Ake and buy Rudiger? Wasting money. Yeah, exactly. Well, luckily Ake's got a buyback clause. He's been really poor at Bournemouth, however. But I think buying Rudiger was actually a good shout. I think Rudiger's way better than Ake, and Ake's just been really poor at Bournemouth. I think in that scenario we haven't wasted money, but I think just in general we have. We sold Chalobah for 5 million and bought Drinkwater for 40 million. Chalobah is more than good enough to be back up like Drinkwater is. Yeah, exactly. Why? Oh, I don't understand. He's been so good at Watford. He's done his ACL, so he's been out for months. But Drinkwater costing 40 million, right? That's a joke. He costs more than Hazard, right? Diego Costa, Cesc Fabregas, N'Golo Kante, Oscar and Willian. Let that fucking sink in. Come on. Like, we could have saved 35 million. We sold Chalobah. We could have saved 40 million. Are you actually retarded? This club, this is what I mean by football knowledge. This is why we need a Luis Campos at the helms, who has a footballing knowledge, who knows what the right players to sign. And I think bringing a pair together, Jardim and Luis Campos, is the right move. What a waste of money. And I think Chalobah's better than Drinkwater. Chalobah hasn't been as good as Ruben. Yeah, to be fair, Chalobah has done his ACL for 6 months, but Ruben has done slightly better. I swear, if we loan out any more youth, especially Hudson, if we loan out Hudson-Odoi, I'm done. I want to see Hudson-Odoi embedded. I want to see him play every single game pre-season. I want to see him play so many games, and if he does not feature tomorrow, I'll be fuming. Do you think Bogle will play for next season? That's a good shot. I remember Bogle was loaned out to Birmingham City. Can someone in the comment section below let me know how Bogle's done this season? Like how many goals or assists or etc. etc. Do you have hot girls in you? What does that mean? Are you trying to say do I have a girlfriend or something? Oh, in your school. Oh, in our school. Not really. No, they're butters. Yeah, Theo Parada, he goes to my school. He's in my class now. They're pretty butters. No, not really. No, they're all pretty butters. Not gonna lie. We're quite unlucky with selection. Not gonna lie. I know so many schools with like hot girls, and our school's just we're not blessed at all. We're actually really unlucky. Yeah, Drinkwater is garbage. This transfer window is going to be abysmal, mainly because we have no CL football. That's so true. When you have no CL football, not only we're going to miss out on £40 million in revenue, we're not going to attract big players because big players want to play in Champions League. We're going to struggle to attract big managers, and the contracts of Hazard and Courtois will be jeopardy. They're probably not going to sign. And Abramovich will come out and say he's going to do a hands-on approach. Shut up, Theo, shut up. By the way, Theo's a Tottenham supporter, so he's just going to fucking troll all the time. Yeah, he's a fucking Tottenham supporter. Fuck's sake. So, have you ever won a Champions League? Yeah, shut up. Right, okay. Yeah, so basically, Abramovich's going to take a hands-on approach, right? And he can spend a lot, but then we can't spend a lot because not many players are going to want to come to Chelsea, and that's the issue. Boga would have had a chance, but Cahill fucked up with the red card and got subbed off. Imagine if Boga scored like a couple of goals and he couldn't because of Cahill, and then because of Cahill, he's been loaned out to Birmingham City. First of all, that was not a red card of Cahill, but still, reckless challenge by Cahill. Would you take Allegri as manager? Now, I made a video on this. Make sure you go check it out. I said personally no, because for me, he's a Conte 2.0. He's very pragmatic, very negative football, defensive, very similar to Conte. He gets frustrated if his signing doesn't come, and he doesn't work wonders with limited funds. He needs a lot of funds to work with, like Pep Guardiola. And I think the fact that Chelsea want to build a philosophy of attacking football, Allegri is just not the right direction. He'll be sacked in a couple of years, just like Conte. I would not take Allegri. I think he's a world-class manager, but I would not take him right now. What do you think of the Conor McGregor incident? I think it's plain right stupid. Obviously, if you don't know, Conor McGregor was charged with assault in New York. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's quite stupid of what he did personally. What do you think, Kick Dropper? Tottenham are trash. They are trash. Have you ever won a Champions League? No. When's the last time you won a Premier League? It's 1961. When's the last time you won a trophy? Barely anything. Oh, their trophy cabinet. Oh, we competed with Chelsea to win the Premier League last season. Oh, we got to the final of the FA Cup. Oh, we got to round the 16 Champions League. No trophies, exactly. 15-16 season, Chelsea and Tottenham. Lol, yeah. It's true. And so is Harry Kane. Would you take Sir Alex? Exactly, we're Tottenham winning. Would you take Sir Alex? Well, Sir Alex will never come because, first of all, he's retired, right? Second of all, he's at United, so he wouldn't know. No, he would never come Chelsea. And so is Harry Kane, yeah. This is great, guys. We've got a lot of people this live stream, and yes, great questions coming in. Oh, what do you think of the Premier League results in general today as well? Let's have a chat about that as well. Obviously, Tottenham got lucky against fucking Stoke. Chelsea need to buy Real Madrid players. Yeah, but I don't want Chelsea buying Real Madrid reject. Like, let's be honest, Morata was a Real Madrid reject. He's a world-class player. Real Madrid might be haunted by that. I think because it's first Premier League season, I'll give him the benefit of that. But next season, I want to see the real Morata. Next season, I want to see a new manager, attacking manager, improve. Am I the only one who feels like next season will be worse? Do you seriously think it'll be worse next season? I think it'll be slightly better next season. I can't see it getting worse. I mean, obviously it could get worse. But personally, the only way, right, it all hinders on the type of transfer window we have, right, and the type of manager we bring in the summer. It all hinges on that. If we get a shit manager, have even worse transfer window, expect a worse season next season. But if we get a Jardim, a Tuchel, or Luis Campos in improved transfer window, we'll easily get top 4 next season. I was only stating my anticipation to watch Chelsea play Lokomotiv Moscow. Oh, you stupid cunts. Sorry for swearing. Oh, Phil, you're pissing me off. You're actually pissing me off. Can someone abuse him in the comments? I would allow anyone to abuse Theo. Go ahead, spam. Abuse him now, okay? Summer transfer window could be frustrating. I completely agree. Do you think Man City are going to suppress our Prem titles? No, obviously Man City lost to United today, so hopefully they don't bring our points record of 95. Suppress our Prem titles. The way they're going, yes. I just hope that Pep Guardiola can leave soon enough. But I think it depends. Like I said earlier, I don't think Man City will be as dominant next season because other teams will strengthen and teams will figure Man City out. Do you think we have any chance of catching Liverpool? As if we win tomorrow and win our game in hand, the gap won't be 5 points. I did state this. People aren't talking about the Liverpool game. We have 2 games in hand on Liverpool. They joined the Merseyside derby. We are 11 points behind Liverpool. We have 2 games in hand. Let's say we win that 2 games. That's 6 points gain. 11 take away 6 is 5 points. We 5 points. Plus the fact that we play Liverpool at home in a couple of weeks. We beat them somehow. We'll be 2 points behind Liverpool. Then anything happens. So everyone's talking about Tottenham, but no one's actually... Yeah. No one's actually fucking... Yeah. You're such a cock. Thank you, Clifford. Thank you. I see all those managers you mentioned going to Arsenal North. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, John Kelly Reynolds, very well said. I said the same thing. Not many pundits or journalists are kind of stating this. Liverpool played a weakened team today, and they're planning to play a weakened team further. If they lose one game, all we need is if Liverpool lose one game, right, and we win the rest of our games, we get top 4. Yeah, seriously. Because all we need is Liverpool to lose one game, and we win all our games, we'll be in top four. But if you look at Liverpool's fixtures, they have Stoke, West Brom, and Bournemouth. That's not promising for us. But yeah, well said, John Kelly. Any more questions? Keep going to questions. Also, comment down below your predicted lineup for tomorrow. I know you all did your score predictions, but give me your predicted lineups as well down there. Yeah, this live stream is going on just over half an hour. Tibu, okay. What? Yeah, Tibu should be fit hopefully tomorrow. We missed him badly against Spurs, not gonna lie. 1-0, yeah. 1-0 to who, by the way? I know Damien said 2-1 to West Ham, but everyone else in the comment section was pretty confident that Chelsea would win. I wouldn't be so sure. I said personally a 2-1 to Chelsea or 1-1. Theo, what's the difference between Tottenham Hotspur and a cup of tea? Where is David Luiz? David Luiz has had a leg injury for many months. I think if you remember last season where we beat Man City away from home, Aguero did a disgusting challenge on David Luiz, and he's tried to play it out. Tea stays in the cup longer. Oh, this is too funny. This is actually. Oh, this is great. This is great. Keep going. Keep roasting him, please. Roast him as much as we want, please. I'm enjoying this. I take pleasure in this. Thank you. Also, everyone in the comment section type that he's inept. Everyone say he's inept, please. Please. Oh my god. Everyone say he's inept. Do you know who Redden is? He joined us last season from Ajax. He's been classed this season. I don't know who Redden is. Please enlighten me. I actually don't know who Redden is. Predicted lineup: Courtois, Alonso, Azpilicueta, Christensen, Rudiger, Zappacosta, Kante, Fabregas, Hazard. Yeah, exactly what I said. Yeah, perfect. That's identical to what I predicted as well. Yeah, fair enough. No, I don't know. King Drogba, can you let me know who Redden is and how old he is and how much we signed him for, etc. Jurgen Klopp has bet Chelsea every team he's played. Has beat Chelsea every time he's played at the Bridge. Do you think that's a... Well, Klopp has only played... Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. He beat us 3-1 when we had Mourinho in a poor season, and we beat us 2-1. It's the only home game we lost last season. Oh no, and Crystal Palace. Yeah, that is a concern. That is a massive concern in my opinion. But we were poor in the two games that we played against him. We were in poor form. But obviously, if Salah coming back now, I think we... Us beating Liverpool, it's like West Brom beating Man City. Like, it's that rare. It's that hard at the minute. Especially lots of Salah playing phenomenally. It's going to be difficult. Damien, I hope he starts Emerson. Yeah, I say this as well. I hope he starts Emerson. He's got that burst of pace that Alonso hasn't got, and I think he can supply Hazard. And I think that partnership could be a gem. You know, we haven't tried Emerson. According to a lot of Roma fans, he's world class, but we'll have to see. But we haven't given it a chance. So how can we do this? Welcome, Pastor Jana. Welcome to the stream. I still can't believe we lost to Spurs at Bridge. I can't either. I can't. It's the first time in 28 years that we lost to Spurs at home. And there was no pride, no passion in that performance. Like, if we lost, right, and we put 110%, I wouldn't be that pissed. But the fact that us fans knew how the magnitude of this game, and the fact that players didn't give two shits about the derby is a joke. Because they don't know what it feels like to wear that Chelsea badge. And that really pissed me off. And that's why I was really hurt last week. I don't know about you. We won't beat Liverpool. We will be fortunate to get a draw. I completely agree. We are at home, but then again, we lost to Liverpool at home. So, never say never. Salah or De Bruyne for player of the year? Salah, because he's scored insane amount of goals. They're both world class easily, but Salah is nearly on 40 goals. And he's at a team where Liverpool are pretty poor. And you got Kevin De Bruyne, where the whole team in general is really good. He's a Dutch striker. He's 17 years old. Fair enough. Is he any good? Have you watched him at all, King Drogba? Do you know the reason Hazard has not, in the spring of being considered a Chelsea great? I don't understand why. I think for me, he's the best Chelsea player we've ever had in terms of like being technically gifted and having that talent. We've never ever had a player at Chelsea who's been technically gifted. We've had players that have been really good for us, like Drogba, Lampard, who gives passion 110% every game. But I think Hazard is that level where he's got the potential to become like a Neymar, but he just is too lazy. And I think, yeah, I'll swap Salah for Willian. Do you know what the sad thing is, Paftana? We actually had Salah and De Bruyne once, a couple of seasons ago. That's what pisses me off. He does not care. Exactly. I think it's not the fact he doesn't care. I just think he keeps coming out and saying, oh, I just try and make sure that Chelsea win. I try and help my teammates. I'm not too bothered if I score or not. I think he does care. It's just that he's not bothered to be Ballon d'Or. He doesn't like the spotlight, the attention. I think he's very down-to-earth, calm guy. I quite like that about him, to be honest. But Fabregas did come out and say that he told Hazard it's up to him. Hazard's got all the abilities, all the tools to win a Ballon d'Or, but he chooses not to. Jardim or Ancelotti, both attacking managers wouldn't mind. Jardim, long-term stability. Ancelotti's really old. I don't think he'll come back after how he treated him. Jardim can work wonders with limited funds. Hopefully he can bring Luis Campos with him as well. And yeah, I think Jardim will be a better fit at the moment for long-term stability. What do you think of Morata? As I think people have been harsh on him and he hasn't done as bad as people have made out. I think next season he'll kick on and improve. He's really good stuff. Me too. I think he'll kick on and be really good. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. It's his first season in the Prem. I think next season under a new manager, an attacking manager, I want to see how he performs personally. And I think people are being slightly harsh on him. Yeah, I think people should give Lukaku grief. He hasn't scored that many goals more than Morata, and he's been in the Prem for 6 years. He's always overhyped. Yeah, he's good. He's been scoring a lot of goals in the league and the Champions League. Oh, that's good. But then again, we always do this. We bring in really good talent, really good hot prospect, and then we sell them on. It turned out to be like Salah. So I want to get my hopes up to bring him up for the ranks. Imagining Salah and Kevin in the team now just hurts. Imagine that. We had Lukaku as well. Hazard, De Bruyne at cam, Salah on the right, Lukaku up top, centre mid, Matic, Kante. Left wing back if we got Sandro, right wing back Moses, Abacos, and then centres. I mean, we could easily win the league with that team, and it just hurts. It really hurts. It's painful. Morata just needs to take his chances and stay off the ground. Yeah, he needs to bucken up. He needs to bucken up his ideas. Like I said, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. It's his first season, but personally, Morata needs to stay on his feet. I've had enough of him just completely, constantly going down to Ghana. It's really, really pissed me off recently. Do you think Man City can win the second leg against Man City? Liverpool? Nah. I think it's game, set, match. Or literally, because Liverpool 3-0 up, right? If Liverpool get one goal, literally one goal, Man City have to score 5 goals. Because if they score 4, Liverpool got the away goal. So if Liverpool score 1 goal, Man City's got to score 5. Which is not going to happen. I don't think they'll score 3. They can score 2. I don't see them scoring 3. Which is why I think the tie is done. If the World Cup is this year, won't deals get delayed a bit like Rudiger in the Confederation Cup? Yeah, that's my worry. I think if we're going to do good business, we have to get it done before the World Cup. We leave it after the World Cup, prices are going to soar up, right? Because it's going to be late in the transfer window. Plus the transfer window is closed because the Premier League decided that 31st of August is not deadline day. They're going to do the deadline before the first Premier League game starts, which I completely disagree. I think you should have Cup 3 Premier League games and then see what you need to improve on personally. But decision is made, so it's going to be even more delayed, right? And we're gonna need to get our business done early. And knowing Chelsea, we're notorious for not getting our business done early, to be honest. What is the shortest documentary in the world? A Tottenham documentary. Breaking news, large dust of cloud is spread over Tottenham and they have to move their trophy cabinet to their new stadium. Oh, you guys are too funny. Lol. Why don't they drink tea at Stamford Bridge? Neymar or Hazard? Hazard, obviously. Hazard's my fanboy. I love Hazard too much. Why is our stadium costing so much to build? It's only 60k capacity. There's a very good reason for that. I heard that as well. If you remember, Emirates Stadium cost £300 million. But they're in north of London. We are in Chelsea, one of the richest areas in London. The land is insanely expensive. That's number one. That's why it costs so much, because the land is worth a lot of money. That's number one. Number two, we're building a bigger stadium, so we have to smash everything down, so that's why it costs a lot. Plus, Roman Abramovich has to pay off all the houses around because there's not enough space. There's houses, there's a train station that he has to pay everyone, right, a lot of money, so he can knock those houses down and then expand, because there's no space at Stamford Bridge. That's the main reason why it costs $1 billion. That's the main reason why it costs so much. Do you think Liverpool are strong favourites to win the Champions League this season? No, the defence is fucking shit. I'm sorry. How can you win a Champions Tell me this: do you think they're going to win the Champions League with Karius in goal, Dejan Lovren, and Andrew Robertson? I mean, come on. You think they'd beat Real Madrid, Barcelona, Juventus, or I don't know who else is left in it? Another team. It's not going to happen. Come on. Let's be honest. Their attack, sure, they can win the Champions League with their attack. The defence, no. And the midfield's bang average. Lovren will let them down. Of course they will. You think Lovren can do a job against Ronaldo? Yeah, nah, there's no chance. Liverpool are too early. I said that it's too early for Liverpool Man City to challenge. I did say that before Liverpool came that Man City won't win it this year. Liverpool did keep a clean sheet against Man City. They were lucky. Yeah. Because all the cups are at White Hart Lane, Wembley. Theo, you don't have cups. Yeah, you don't have trophies. I don't think you get the point. You haven't won anything because you're so bad. If you attack Barca and take your chances, you'll thrash them. Yeah, that is true. And we didn't take our chances. I told you earlier. We actually played a good game, but because we weren't clinical enough, and Barcelona were extremely clinical, we paid the price. I think Robertson is really underrated. Yeah, he could be underrated, but he's not world class at all. If you get out of this chat, he's getting abused, man. This is funny. It's a joke, mate. So how many people have roasted him so far? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people have roasted you. All Tottenham have is a dusty and rusty up from the 19. This is too funny. The comment section is going ham. White Hart Lane. It's been a while I heard the name. Do you think that Renato Sanchez will live up to his potential? I think Renato Sanchez is finished. He's a World Cup wonder. That's what he is. He had a lucky World Cup with Portugal, and he's been shit every time. So I just read the next comment. Yeah, Renato Sanchez. No, I think Bayern Munich move failed, and he's quite unlucky with that. He then went to Swansea to regain everything, but then he then went to Swansea to regain his experience. Sorry, in the Euro. Yeah, I'm sorry. He then went to Swansea to get experience and try and improve. Obviously, Paul Clement was the assistant of Carlo Ancelotti in Bayern Munich, so Renato Sanchez knew Paul Clement. Obviously, Paul Clement is now sacked. And didn't work out with him. He was abysmal. He was dreadful. I don't know. I think he's struggling to, get in. Sorry, let me just read these comments above here. Theo, do you get enough attention at home, mate? Get a life. Apparently, it's an... Oh, Jesus. You guys are getting ham. Are Tottenham strong favourites to win the UCL this season? But wait, they're not even in the Champions League. Oh, it's just too funny. I feel you're going to come back. What happens? Is it too much for you? Oh, my God. You should have seen Spurs fans on the train last week. They beat us. You would think they just won the league, but I guess it shows how good we are if they get. That is true. They literally were celebrating on the train like they won the Champions League. Well, chill. You've won fuck all. You just won a game. Well done. It took you 28 years to win at Stamford Bridge. Well done. Yeah, I know. I heard about that. That was a joke. How is Llorente doing, bruv? Harry Kane is amazing and all. Oh my God, yeah. He's got this curse. He can't score in August. But after January, he got you, mate. Have you heard of the Brazilian football who killed his girlfriend and fed her body to dogs? No way. Who was it? Was it Robinho, by the way? I heard that he raped an Albanian at a nightclub or something. No, yeah, Green Job enlightened me. Who was that? Yeah, Theo's not replying. Looks like he's gone off. I'll text him later, see how he felt about you guys roasting him. You guys are great, actually. This live stream has been ecstatic. I've been so happy. This is great. Without you guys, this would never be possible. This is so fun. Oh. Mate, get a coffee. I need to go for a shit. I'll consider. Hang on. Kane talks like he had a cock stuck in his mouth. Oh, God. Yeah, he's got a lisp. That's the problem. That's horrible. No, not Robinho. Robinho got sentenced to 9 years in jail because he raped an Albanian girl in a nightclub. Pretty disgusting. But in the comment section below, past owners just recommended I get a coffee like I did last time. Do you think I should get a coffee again? Or do you think I should... I'm not tired personally. Like, I'm going to stop in about 20 minutes because I've been going for nearly an hour. Yeah, I've just been going, about 55 minutes. No, yeah, he's got a lisp. Oh, this is too funny. Oh, he's getting slinged. No, this is too funny. This is actually getting so deep. They haven't won a CL. They haven't won a title since 1961, right? They haven't won a trophy since 2007. A League Cup. So important, so impressive. So yeah, oh, this is too funny. Everyone in the comment section is decimating for your... Oh my god. Right, and he was talking shit. Yeah, he was. I'm sorry. I apologise. He sometimes can get out of hands. The way Leicester won a league, a trophy more recently in top... Yeah. Leicester have won a Premier League in the 21st century, something Tottenham could not achieve. Let that sink in, Tottenham. Let that sink in. Leicester have won a Premier League in the 21st century and Tottenham haven't. Wow. So how do you feel about that, Theo? Can you call Pochettino world-class managers? See, there's always a big debate about, is Pochettino a world-class manager or is he a world-class coach? Because he can get his players, he's a world-class coach, that's for sure. He can train his players, he can get them to play well, he can promote you if that's fantastic attacking philosophy. But he hasn't won anything, so how can he be a world-class manager? Personally, I think he's a world-class coach until he wins a trophy. Kante has won more trophies in the 21st century. Oh my god. No, that's too funny. That's too funny. Let it just sink in. Victor Moses has won more Premier League titles than Harry Kane. let this sink in. Ryan Bertrand has won more trophies than Harry Kane. Harry Kane has never won a trophy in his life. Woody Allen Tottenham was... Oh shit! Wait, guys, apologies. Hang on, I just fucking dropped something. Oh fuck. Fix that. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Alright, hang on, I'll fix that later. Okay, that's not good news. Oh, I've just smashed something. Oh shit. Fuck. Fuck. Sorry. Shit. Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck my life. Oh, that is not good news. That is not good news. Fuck. Right, okay. Woody Allen and Tottenham was so funny when he signed for us. Yeah, that was so funny. He hijacked. Oh, what did I smash? Basically, you know my PS4? It's on this holder thing. I was like flicking a wheel and it just collapsed. Like my PS4's fine, but the thing that holds it is just fucked. Woody Allen and Tottenham was so funny when he started. Yeah, Willian. Yeah, do you guys all know the song about the shit called Spurs? He sort of like, yeah, he was literally driving. He had this medical at Tottenham. Mourinho rang him up and went, come time for Chelsea, win some trophies. He literally turned around the car and drove to Stamford Bridge to Cobham. That was a joke. Yeah, Bertrand's more trophy history than Spurs. Like, yeah, exactly. Mark Albrighton has more Premier Leagues than the whole Tottenham team. Oh my god, that's too funny. Even I have more trophies than Tottenham. Same. I've literally got a trophy. Should I show you? Let me show you a trophy that I have. Oh, I've got many medals and trophies, but these are the two. I've got so many other trophies. These are two trophies I have. Yeah, these trophies. I've got more trophies than Harry Kane, so that counts. Yeah. Oh. We got. Obi Mikel was even more epic. He freaking signed a contract and came to us. Yeah, that was true. Actually, that was hilarious. Freaking Mbappe's won more trophies in Tottenham in the 21st century. He's 19. So true. That's so fucking true. I think Theo's trying to break your PS4. In it. I think I've been hit with karma. We've all been roasting him, and now my PS4's... It's not fucked. The PS4's fine. It's the fucking holder. Shit, let me try and fix this. Bear with me. 2 seconds, lads. Fuck my life. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why are you breaking? Oh, you little shit. Fuck's sake. Well, I might as well, like... Yeah, I might have to move my PS4 somewhere else. Fuck's sake. Might have to find a new place for that one. I might stick it up there, actually. That's a shout. That's actually a shout. Right, next question. Yeah, rest in peace, Ray Wilkins. I made a video on that. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. They are above us though, and we'll get CL football. But it doesn't matter because they're not going to win a CL, are they? They're not going to win a trophy. So as long as they don't win a CL, we're the only team in London with a European Cup. So that's good. Chelsea need players like Joker and Lampard. Yeah, I think the experience, you know, the passion, they know what it means to wear the Chelsea badge. Can you imagine Salah has more goals than Spurs trophy cup? Yeah, exactly. How are you only on 227 subscribers? Just saw on the rate. Thank you so much, John Kelly. I rate that a lot. Thank you so much. But no, this channel's growing progressively. You know, we've grown a lot in the last, I would say, month, 2 weeks to a month. So the progression on the channel is good. Like, I'm happy with the progression. Hopefully, the more subs I gain, the quicker it will take. Because obviously, more people are subscribed. It'll be on the YouTube algorithm, and we're just road to okay really. And obviously, I'll meet more people. I've met all you guys by doing this, and it's great. I'm having a laugh. I'm interacting with you guys. And this is what I really wanted. So this is great. But yeah, thank you so much, John Kelly. Shit, I spilled my tea on my white shirt. Oh shit! Why are you wearing a white shirt? Why not a blue shirt? You're a Chelsea fan. Yeah, but that's the most annoying thing when you spill a tea on a white shirt. For example, this is like kind of a cream colour shirt, Levi shirt, right? Like if I drop anything on here, I'm fucked. Okay, I will leave Theo alone for now. Are we becoming the new Arsenal? I hope not. Because the thing is, our board actually slightly give a shit. They actually care for the club rather than rather than Arsenal. They're bored. They don't give a shit about their fans. And that's actually pretty deep. At least we have an ambitious owner in some respects. And I think that us Chelsea fans haven't been downgraded that much. And I don't think we'll become the new Arsenal. Hopefully not. But there is some signs that we could, unfortunately. Credit to John Terry for being his captain's armband for Ray Wilkins. Yeah, I saw that. Fair play, John Terry. You know, he's one of the down-to-earth guys you'll ever meet. Ray Wilkins and John Terry. Absolute gentleman. And I love John Terry to bits. Captain leader, legend. And yeah, rest in peace, Ray Wilkins. I was really sad. I was depressed for the rest of the day. Proper gentleman, down-to-earth guy. Knew what it meant to wear the shirt when he played. Former England international. And was the assistant manager for when we won the double in 2010. If you were to release a diss track, who would it be on? Theo. Or any Tottenham supporter. Imagine if one day you got 100k in the play button. That is my dream. If I ever can even... That would be my wildest dream if I could ever get 100k. Obviously, that is quite far-fetched. Obviously, bit by bit. First 1k and then 10k, etc. But yeah. Why not? In life, they always say never, you know. Everyone starts from zero, you know. Even you guys could start a channel. I'm not saying you should or you can't or whatever, but, you know. Hopefully, I can one day achieve that goal, you know. Just progress and get big. And one day, who knows, if I get really big, I can do this maybe full-time and I can be with you guys all the time. And I'll never forget all you guys because you guys are the reason why this channel is developing. So this is great. Fuck, we get a lot of questions here. I bought a Barkley shirt when he signed, as I like him when he played. Do you actually? How much was it, by the way? I know Chelsea shirts are quite expensive nowadays. Now that you mention it, our board actually care. They just need to be more sharp. They do, and I think that's why we need to bring in like a Luis Campos, a footballing director. Since Emmenal left, we haven't got that footballing knowledge. Now, if you look at Marina Granskaya, she actually gives a shit about the club. But the problem is she hasn't got the football knowledge. She's only good at negotiating. You saw how she negotiated Nike deals, the Yokohama. So she's really good at the marketing aspect. But when it comes to getting transfers done, she's really slow and sluggish. She doesn't know who to buy. And I think that's why we need Luis Campos. But the good news is she cares. Unlike you go to like Ivan Gazidis at Arsenal, who doesn't give a shit at all. At least we're kind of privileged in that position. Can you please go get a coffee? I need to go to the toilet. I'll go to the toilet in a couple minutes. Just wait on a second. But Arsenal have had a better form than us recently. Oh no. Yeah, they're 5 points behind. I do not want Arsenal to come above us. No, mate, too busy. I'll stick to your channel. Yeah. If you do get 100k, just give me a shout out, lol. No, I'll give you a shout out. It's cool, bro. Seriously. Oh, literally, right? I've got Twitter. If you don't know me, follow me on Twitter. Kamal AA 2002. Very active on there. If I do ever get 100k, whatever, I'll always reply to you lot because you guys are the reason why I fucking, get even got this far. And I think, yeah. No, I want to keep in contact with you lot, like get your PSNs. And also, Zeno, I know you're dead as gamer. As soon as the live stream ends, I'm going back on Fortnite and I'm adding you, so make sure you accept my request. What time is it your place? Well, I'm in London, UK time. It's just gone 9:30. Well, it's coming up to 9:30. Wherever you are, just type in where you're from, like what country in the world, and type in a time. Yeah, do you watch Eunice? Yeah, I do. I watch Eunice like all the time. If anything, Eunice is part of the reason he actually inspired me for doing YouTube in the first place. I've got many reasons why I started, but Eunice was one of the main reasons why I actually started this channel. He inspired me. I watch all his videos. I'm inspired by him, but I also research my own stuff and I come up with my own opinions, and that's why I do my previous reviews. And yeah, I do watch Eunice a lot actually. I watch Nini, Blue Lions TV, Eunice, 100% Chelsea, CFC Fan TV. Although I still believe CFC Fan TV is slightly deluded, like the likes of Sophie, Rory, slightly deluded, but decent channel. Wait, what's your Twitter? Hang on, let me just type in the comment section below. There you go. That's my Twitter. If you type exactly that, you'll find me. I've got a Conte with a king hat on. That's it. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, I'm very active on there. I'll reply to all your comments. We can have a chat on there. We can literally have a chat. Like I'll DM you, etc. During the games, like tomorrow, I'll be active on there. When Chelsea's playing West Ham, I'll be on there constantly every minute, like going, for fuck's sake, what are we doing? That's etc. So just add me on Twitter. Anyone, just add me on Twitter and we'll have a chat. Dubai, I'm from Ghana, but I now live in the US. Oh, fair enough. What time is it where you live in the US, Clifford? People criticise Marina, but she's probably doing her job and has been told to be really cheap when buying players. By the way, can you follow my Instagram page, CFC fans page? Instagram, yeah, sure. Obviously, I'm using my phone at the moment, so it's like unavailable. But I've got Instagram, so when I get on there, I'll add you instantly. Wait, hang on, let me just write a note of that. Wait, what's CFC fans page? Wait, you know the underscore you got after CFC fans page? Is that on purpose? Let me get a fucking pen that's working actually. You're in Spain right now. Yeah, I know Spain's an hour ahead, so it's like 10:30 there. It's 4:30 in the US. Ooh, fair enough. Wait, are you in New York, Clifford? Yeah, I will change. I'm a Conte out. Do you know how ironic this is? I'm Conte out, but I still have a Conte profile pic, so. But I just haven't changed it since last year. Yeah, sure. Just anyone give me your Instagram and Twitter. Like I said, add me on Twitter if you guys got Twitter. I've also got Instagram. I'll give you my Instagram now. Let me put everything on here, right? I'll add you all of you as well. Twitter. That's my Twitter. Now my Instagram's coming. That's my Insta. Right, okay. Atlanta, Georgia. Alright, fair enough. I have 588 followers. Nice. By the way, I've just recently got Instagram as well. So, I've only got, I think, 250 followers on there. Instagrams. Okay, let me write all of you guys down. So, first of all, CFC fans page. Let me not forget. John. My guy, rate him. Alright, that's your Instagram. What's the next one? Alright, Path to Jano Instagram. Instagram SM16. I thought you said it's Sajid 2016. Sweet, okay, that's fine. That's all cool. That's all cool, right. I'll add you guys after the live stream. Anyway, any more questions? I'll be going for another 10 minutes. I've just gone just over an hour. That's wrong. Oh, okay. Alright. I'll delete the top one. Okay, SM16, I got you. SM 2016, I got you. Right, okay, any more questions? I'll go for another 10 minutes. Since you've already previewed the game, right, and we've talked about a lot. Yeah, ask me anything. Chelsea, World Cup, any other team, Premier League results. I'm so pissed about this fucking... Oh, shit. This is really fucked. Oh, fuck my life. Do you watch Match of the Day? Yeah, I'm gonna watch it tonight. I watch it every week. I'm annoyed because recently Chelsea played on Sunday. Twitter is Bob Mill 110. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it tonight. After this live stream, I'll be going gym because I'm gonna go gym after this, and I'll be watching Match of the Day. Wait, what's your Twitter? I live in England, obviously, but I originate from Turkey. That's Alp's my middle name, if you didn't know. Twitter. Alright, yeah. Bob Mill 1013. Yeah, Zeno. Yeah, obviously, I'll add you there. We'll have a convo tomorrow. I hate Sunday because obviously it is Easter for me, but obviously when I go to secondary school, etc. Yeah, I hate Sundays. I like it all on a Saturday, to be honest, because I can watch Match of the Day. It's great. I gotta go, bro. It's 2 a.m. Have an exam in 8 a.m. See you in the comment section, bro, tomorrow. Respect to you, Amian. You have an exam at 8 a.m. and you're watching this live stream. That is dedication. Respect to you, bro. Alright, see you. Good luck to your exam tomorrow. I hope you do well. Hope you do the best in the class. And yeah, see you in the comment section tomorrow for the rest of the review. Yeah, comment your views. Let's do it. Alright, see you later, Amian. Good luck on your exam. Alright, good night. Yeah, I hate Sunday fixes as well. Actually, while I'm doing this, let me quickly add you lot. Let me go on Twitter on my laptop. By the way, if I'm always looking at this direction, it's because your comments come up on my laptop here. Yeah. Yeah, keep asking questions. Bro, listen to XX Technical. I will listen to it. Why is that wrong? Why is this wrong? I don't understand. Hang on, lads. Right, maybe password's wrong. Hang on. There we go. Right, okay. I'm logged on Twitter. What if we point that? I will literally commit suicide. There's no way we're gonna appoint Tony Boots. That style of football, that is another level. I will never ever do that. My physics teacher is a Liverpool fan. My econ teacher is a United fan, and my mum is a Spurs fan. Life is not easy. Wow, that's actually quite peak. Everybody dies in nightmares. Sorry, I need to go to my girlfriend. It's calling me to bed. Alright, good night, Path to Jenna. Respect. Respect to you for tuning in tonight. Respect to anyone who's tuning in tonight. Yeah, since people are leaving, I might go for another 5 minutes. Do you watch Chelsea Football Club? Wait, what? What do you mean, do I watch Chelsea? I don't understand what you mean, you know. I'll do watch Chelsea. Yeah, I do watch Chelsea FC YouTube. Yeah, I watch all their training sessions. I watch it. All right, Bob Mill, I've got you here. There you go. Follow. My account is suspended. What? Man, my account is suspended. So I can't follow users. Why is my account suspended? What have I done? Yeah, I do play FIFA 18 a lot actually. I'm pretty good at FIFA 18. Typing an essay while listening and watching half screen. What essay are you writing? Oh, for fuck's sake. Why am I suspended? Typing. Wait, what essay are you typing, Clifford? If Chelsea qualify for top 4, you're dyeing your hair blonde. Yeah, I did. I told you I'm sticking to my word, even though I know it'll never happen, right? We ain't getting top 4. Do you think David Luiz is actually injured? As I don't. Personally, I think he's injured. He did get a bust up with Conte. I think it's a bit of a mixture. I think he's slightly okay, and I think, he's also, got a bit of a bust up Conte. I think Conte leading him out. He trusts Christensen more. Concept of life essay: good versus evil. Wait, is it RS? Well, just asking. Is it RS? Theo suspended your account. I'm about to graduate from high school. Oh, fair enough. Theo suspended your account. Why can't I follow you? I found you as well. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is bollocks. I'm trying to add you and I can't. What? Oh, I'm about to lose it. I'm about to lose my brain. Okay. It's Fearman. He's evil. Oh, you guys are going ham. This is great. Alright, it's find people to follow. Please. Allow me. I'm done. I'm actually done. Your account is suspended and is not permitted to follow users. What the fuck have I done? What have I actually done? Do you think Salah is better than Hazard? I don't, but some people say no. For me, when Salah does it for 6 years, wins 2 Premier League titles, a League Cup, gets an FA Cup semi-final, gets to a Champions League semi-final, right? And does what he does for a team collectively rather than score a lot of goals, then come back to me and say Salah's better than Hazard. Yes, Salah's scored a lot of goals, but the fact that Hazard contributes, done it, he does consistently, for me, Hazard's slightly better. Anyway, 3 more questions and I'll end it there because I'm relatively tired and a lot of you starting to leave. And I'll let Clifford get on with his essay as well. I see Arnautovic scoring in the 10th minute. Yeah, I see Arnautovic scoring full stop. Are Belgium favourites to win a World Cup? For me, Belgium, are the dark horses. I think it will either be France or Brazil for the World Cup. But I think it will be... Why, do any of you watch Arsenal Fan TV? Just type yes if you do. But for me, Belgium are the dark horses. Yes. Do you watch Claude and Ty? They have a bit of an argument for 20 minutes. It's a recent thing on Arsenal Fan TV. It was on yesterday. Did you guys watch it? Yes, yeah. What's it called? With Claude and Ty. Claude was like, who will win the World Cup was the question. And Claude was like, England are my dark horses. Did any of you see that? And I was thinking, everyone's saying Ty's deluded. Let's have a look at Claude. Claude said England are the dark horses. Come on, bro. We won't even get out of our group stage. How can we be dark horses? If Hazard played under an attacking manager, Hazard... Exactly, this is my point. Salah plays under an attacking manager. If Hazard was on the clock, I reckon you'd get at least the same amount of goals as Salah. That's just my personal opinion. But yeah, 2 more questions, lads. 2 more questions. Because my bloody laptop's about to die any second as well. It's on its last limbs. How does England have so many good players and play like shit? We're overrated. I'm sorry. We are overhyped. Sterling is overrated. Stones is overrated. Right? Jordan Henderson is overrated. Kane is the only world-class player we have. Is that New York City behind you? Yes, you're right. I was there actually. Let me just move out the way for you guys. That's Times Square. I was there 2 months ago actually with a school trip. I was walking down there. I went Planet Hollywood. That was beautiful. I saw that. That's Times Square. Beautiful city. Just saying, if you've never been to New York is a beautiful city. Yeah, it is New York behind me. If England get out of their group, dye your hair blonde. I will. No, wait, hang on. No, okay. There's a high chance England will get out of the group. I said if Chelsea get top 4, I'll dye my hair blonde. If England win the World Cup, I'll dye my hair pink. Done. Got you there. If England win the World Cup, I'll dye my hair pink. You got me there. Sorry, but since Ghana's on the World Cup, I have to go with the African teams. Yeah, Nigeria's in it. Nigeria've got a good chance to get to the quarters, etc. They're Africa's best bet. Do you have school tomorrow? Nah. I've got an Easter holiday, so I'm off for another week. So I'll be doing a lot more content. I'll be posting a lot more content for you guys. A lot more content. Transfer dailies, reviews, previews, so make sure you check it out. Yeah, Egypt too, Salah, El Neni. Alright, one more question. Make a good question. Last question. Is your life complete? What do you mean by complete? Do you think Salah will carry Egypt? Well, if Egypt got any chance, Salah has to carry it. Because as far as I'm concerned, Egypt are pretty poor. But going back to your question, Clifford. Would you want Batshuayi back for next season? If we had like a Jardim or two... Sorry, this is what broke off my PS4, sorry. If you had like a Jardim or Tuchel, an attacking manager, I think Batshuayi would thrive. I want to see Batshuayi back at Chelsea. I want to see him give another chance on another manager. What will make your life perfect? A lot of things. Now, if you don't know my background information, not my family life, but I might reveal it on the video as an emotional one, but I've had a rough life. If you know, I've had a rough childhood. My parents are divorced. A family member died of cancer recently. That's why I took a massive break of YouTube. I've got my GCSEs, etc. And I was abused when I was a little boy, and I had a really rough childhood. So I think life, general wise, childhood, I've had a rough one. But it's improved as I've gotten older. What will make my life perfect? It's getting deep actually. I'm getting emotional. What will make my life perfect? No, it's fine, bro. It's yeah. I might do a video on that. It's making me emotional, but yeah. Yeah, I was actually. I was abused. What will make your life perfect? Chelsea win the CL again, or us make a win the Premier League. Or for me, what will make my life, if this channel becomes a success, because I want something that makes me happy. Because YouTube, I go to school, and if I'm not, I'm usually happy at school. But if I'm, that's fine, bro. It's fine. Thank you for the nice comments. If I come home from school or whatever, if I have a bad day, YouTube makes me happy, and doing a live stream or video, interacting with you guys makes me happy. So do you live with your family? Yeah, I do live with my family. I live with my stepdad and my mum. I've got a little sister as well. I can't stand the abuse, and yes, I hope Chelsea wins to see on this channel hitting 1 mil. Hopefully, bro. Hopefully. High heights, but it can happen. Yeah, bro. One day I'll open up. If I might do when I get to like a K. I'll do like a video special or something, like an emotional one where 10 minutes I kind of open up my life and I'll go into detail of what actually happens. But yeah, guys, I'll end it there. I know it's a bit of a sad note to end on, but this has been a fantastic live stream, and it couldn't have been a good live stream without all you guys comments and interacting. So thank you for everyone joining in. Dedication to all you, right? No, thank you so much, man. All the nice comments. Very, very good conversation we had about Chelsea. And yeah, I'll see you for my review tomorrow. Play West Ham. All of you, I'll add you on Twitter if my account is not fucking suspended. Do you earn money from YouTube? Not at the moment. Now, if you don't know the new monetization rules, you need 1k subscribers and you need like 4,000 watch time hours because of the Logan Paul saga in the Japanese rainforest. But that's not my aim at the moment. I don't want to earn money from YouTube at the moment. I just want to grow this channel as big as possible, interact with you guys, make mates and shit like that. No, I don't earn money yet. I haven't yet. I just want to. That's not my goal. My aim is to make good content, and then if I do get big and I can do this full time, then hopefully I can start earning money and I can make a living and I can focus more on this and do even better content. That's alright, bro. That's alright. If you did enjoy the live stream, make sure you hit the like button. I know a lot of you have already. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. And I'll see you for my review tomorrow. I'll try and add you on Twitter if my account is not suspended. But yeah, make sure you tune in for my review tomorrow versus West Ham. And yeah, see you for my next video. Peace. And come on, you Blues. Bye.